Welcome to Truth Thursday. My name is Richard Ekene Uzubo. So how's your week been? I'm sure you're doing great. You're doing really good. Okay, a little twist to today's show. Okay, so I just want to take some time, a few seconds, to beg and plead with you that at the end of today's show, please go to the comment section and drop a review for us. Okay. Tell us those things that you think will make this show better, will make it more interesting, will make it something you'll always look forward to. Drop those reviews in the comment section. And if there is anything that you think probably we're already doing and maybe it's just a little too much and you'd like to see us, tone it down a bit or not even have it on the show at all, please as well go to the comment section and drop a review. So that's the twist to today's show. I would be expecting your reviews. I would be expecting to see certain things. And if you think this show has really impacted you or you've been finding it really interesting, please also take some time to encourage us, to say things, and just support us however you can. Get your friends to watch our videos, get your friends to like them, get your friends to subscribe, and we will really appreciate all of your support. Okay, so very quickly we will go to today's show, but just before we do that, I'm going to take a quick break because this particular question that I got is quite a lot. Okay, quite a lot. I saw it and it's very burdensome. It's just something that got me really thinking. So I got this quick break, and once I'm back from the break, we'll go right into the question. So please don't go nowhere. Just sit where you are. Don't touch your phones, don't touch your laptops, don't touch anything. Just stay where you are. I will be right back on your screen. And welcome back to the show. You thought the flower was so close to me, right? Yeah, I thought the same thing too. So stay your lane, I stay my lane. Alright, so to the question. Now, this question is a lot, and I'm really looking forward to all your comments because I know that this is real. This is real. A lot of women are going through this, and yes, I'm sure it's a lady that sent in this question. A lot of ladies are going through this all the time, and it's just a lot of confusion for them. So here's the question. All right, here's the question. Just take a look at the question. Okay, welcome back. So yes, that was the question. I told you it was burdensome. It is burdensome. I'm sure you have seen it now and you can see how burdensome it is, especially because it affects a lot of our young ladies, teenagers, youth, and with the current level of the economy in Nigeria, it makes it even worse. And it makes people, consider these things. So, but I'm just going to give a few things that I think would help you. And I hope that with these few points of mine, you would find a way out of this problem. And not just with my opinion, but in the comment section as well. A lot of people are going to drop a whole lot of things, and I'm sure that you just get the answer get answers to the question that you have asked, and you'll be able to get out of this. I really wish to see you get out of this, and I hope that when you do, you would send us a message to tell us, okay, that this worked, this helped. Okay, so here's what I think. Okay, this lady is in her mid-20s. She has more male friends, which is almost regular for some ladies. She always gets things like, babe, you're pretty, and stuff like that. Of course, if you're pretty, of course people will admire your beauty. Okay, so that's another thing that is really not a big deal. Okay, but here's the big deal. So some of these guys that approach you, one of them said he wants you to have a child for him, and you don't even need to have sex. Okay, so I'm imagining he's expecting you to do what's that thing called, IVF, with him, and just have his child because he wants his child to look like you. You must be really pretty. You must be really, really beautiful for a man to be asking for, something of that nature. Well, another guy says he wants to marry you and he's willing to take care of all your bills. He's willing to do everything for you as long as you accept to marry him. Okay, this one is not so much of a big deal if you like him, but if you don't like him, then there's a problem. So another one says that he wants you to come and live with him. He will take care of all your bills. He will settle whatever issues you're going through, monetarily, financial issues. He'll deal with all of that. You just come live with him and do things with him. Oh man, my gender can be crazy sometimes too. Okay, so your question is, what should you do? Because now you're beginning to consider these conversations, you're beginning to consider this discussion. Maybe I should just marry this guy and, forget all my financial problems. Maybe I should just go and live with this guy. After all, he's going to take up all my bills, Maybe I should just have a child for this guy. What's the big deal? It's a lot. It's a lot. As a matter of fact, this is another question that I wish I can break somebody up to, do this with me. And maybe sometime later, if I do get someone who would like to jump on this question, then I'll bring the person in. But before that, so here are a few things that I think can help, and I just hope they do help you. Number one is, I need to let you know that serving God is actually not about roses and violets. Serving God is not always beauty. It's not always, everything going smoothly, everything going. Serving God actually is about crosses and thorns. That's what Jesus went through. That's what you would go through if you're serving God. And I want to believe that you're a child of God. Okay, so from that perspective, you need to see that being a child of God comes with trials, comes with tribulations, comes with temptations, comes with a whole lot of everything. You just need to make up your mind that you want to serve God regardless of whatever it is. So you're not serving God because of what He's doing for you, or because of what He's going to do for you, because of what pastors have said He can do for you. You're serving God because you want to. Now, if that is your real reason for serving God, then you're not going to have a problem with this at all, because you know that you would expect things like this to come your way and you stand your ground serving God. That's number one. Okay, number two is I said don't make it an option. So one time I got this question, not on Truth Thursday, where we're having a conversation and someone asked this question. The person said, okay, that imagine a woman who is in a mess, and then she meets a man who is willing to help her. Her son is going to drop out of school. She doesn't pay school fees. And then this man offers to pay the school fees and everything for, till he graduates from the university, but that he wants to sleep with her and all of that. And then the question is she a prostitute if she allows him to do it? Is she a prostitute or a caring mother? And I'm not careful to say that she's prostituting in the name of being a caring mother. That's actually what she's doing, prostituting. And I'm going to get a lot of stones, like, you don't know what it means to not be able to take care of your child. I may not know what it means, but truth is, why didn't you consider the option of ritual? Why did you consider the option of prostituting? Why didn't you consider the option of armed robbery? Why didn't you consider that option? Because in your books, ritual, armed robbery is not an option, right? But prostituting, not so much of so much, okay? So you feel, I can do that one, but I cannot kill. The actual truth is you made it an option. The fact that you made it an option makes it not wrong to do, makes it easy for you to do and not feel bad about it. So in the same vein with these guys, the moment you consider their discussions as an option, then sooner or later it's just going to take some time. Sooner or later you're going to fall. You're going to let them have one of them have their way, and you're going to settle those bills, and you're going to feel guilty for some time, and then probably do it again and again and again until it becomes a lifestyle, and you'll find it hard to come out of it afterwards. So I always say, don't make it an option. Don't even make it an option. Don't even think about it as one of the ways to get yourself out of your money troubles. Don't think of it as one of the ways to get yourself out of your financial challenges. The moment you consider it as one of the options, then sooner or later you're going to take it. So don't make it an option. That's the second thing I'm going to say. The third thing I'm going to say is, do you even have a skill, or do you have a job? That's really important. You cannot say you are in financial challenges and then probably you're at home, you don't have a job, you don't have anything you're doing, and you probably say, there's no job in Nigeria, there's no. Yes, we know. However, there are things that people are doing here and there trying to make ends meet. Number one thing is, get a skill. I don't know how you're going to get a skill, but I've heard of free this free skill acquisition trainings that people do. There's so much online. I want to believe you're online as well. So if you have money to buy data, why not save up some money? With 15,000 naira, I'm sure you can get a skill that can help you to start to raise some money. So get a skill or get a job. Get something really, maybe small. It may be just money that cannot even do anything, maybe just feeding. Yes, we know. But if you can save up 5,000, 10,000 for a period of time, I'm sure you can start something for yourself. Okay, so this is what you should consider as a strong option. That would even lead me to my next point, which is you need to consider where you are. So my question will be, where are you? Where you are really plays a big role, a big part to whether you're going to remain as you are or going to get better. Where you are is telling me the kind of people around you. Okay, so if these are the kind of guys that are coming to you and approaching you all the time, there's a reason. The reason is because of where you are. You have, and when I say where you are, I don't mean VI, I don't mean first stack, I don't just mean that. I mean that what does your clique of friend look like? What kind of people are around you? The kind of people that are around you are going to definitely inform the kind of people that are going to come to you for these kind of things. People always say that your type of friend is definitely going to determine where you're going in life. If half your friends are people that think of are people that are low-minded, are people that are not focused on financial freedom, are people that are not very innovative, people that are not creative, people that are just very relaxed about life, who really don't give so much to trying to get better, then definitely this will rub off on you. I should add this, that you need to also create a standard. I always say that if you don't create a standard about your life, if you don't create a balance for yourself, anything and anybody would come into your life, would take you for granted. You need to create a standard so that when people come into your life, they meet that standard and they have to adjust to your standard. They are not going to try to bend your standards. So if you get to the university, for example, and you don't go there with a standard, anybody's going to approach you, anybody's going to come meet you, anybody's going to walk up to you and ask you out and ask you for things and ask you for things that don't make sense to you. But if you have a standard, the moment you get to the university, even lecturers are going to see that standard and are going to like, oh, she's not that type of person. Oh, he's not that type of guy. You cannot approach him with this, you cannot approach him with that, because you already created a standard. So it is really important that you also create a standard for yourself. So, and then ultimately, to come out of this, another thing I think you should continue to do is pray about it. There's something prayer cannot do. I think that is the one thing that would, make sense no matter the situation. Talk to God like your friend, talk to Him like your father. Really tell Him what you're going through, and I'm sure He will come through for you. So that's about what I think you can do in this situation. I hope everything I have said today has been helpful to you, and you've been able to get something to help you out of this situation that you're in. And if you're not the one that sent in the question, you just watched, and what I have said helps you, I will be really glad if you can send us send me a message in the comment section. You can just send a comment and say, oh, this has been really helpful. And if you're out there and you just watch this show and you've seen the question and you probably want to add one or two things, please don't hesitate to do that in the comment section. Don't forget, please be very good, kind with your words. Don't use any hurtful, harsh words in the comments. Thank you very much. And don't forget that this show allows you to share your burdens, share your truths, share your questions that may be bothering you, and hopefully you'll get answers from me or from the comments, wherever, and you'd get better. So please, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the show. Don't forget to watch. And most importantly, please share it with your friends and get them to watch and subscribe as well. I hope you have had a wonderful time on today's show. Until I see you again on the next episode on another Thursday, stay blessed, stay relaxed, and be kind. Bye.